Father, we thank you so much for today. We thank you for the gift of life. We thank you that your brothers here, oh Lord. Father, as we're going to go for the geography lesson, may you please guide us and lead us, and may you please help us understand what they're going to teach us. In the mighty name of Jesus, we prayed and believed. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Daniela. All right. Thank you so much, Daniela, for a wonderful prayer. And therefore, I make Daniela as our class monitor, and the class monitor makes sure that she controls the class. We get a successful one. So please, members who may be disturbed us by writing on board while others are copying notes, I don't expect it. Then allow me to talk about the chat room. The chat room, or the main purpose of the chat room, is that is where we present our concerns. There was something you're not understanding, please you put it in the chat room and you read, then I reply you. If not that, you put up your hand, I pick you for anything that you don't understand. Then we definitely do discuss, because we are doing a revision about Mapwork skills. And I expect everyone to be attentive with a pen and a pencil plus a paper, so as we can do at least produce the best work. I am teacher Elisha, and I'm taking you through geography topic, more Mapwork skills. This is a topic that we're supposed to be covering in senior 3, and we had to get some light by the time we were in senior 1 about Mapwork, and this time around we give you more Mapwork skills. Why do I insist to teach this topic? This is a topic that is compulsory in all geography papers. We are doing one paper at UNEB. Some of you, when I say UNEB, you see when it is very far, but you are the candidates coming next year, and therefore prepare in advance. Item 1 is for a standard paper. We do what we call Mapwork skills. It is compulsory. There is no way how we shall do avoid it. And therefore, when you don't get skills when it's still early, that means even if you read like how, the other number cow is more marks, and again it is compulsory. So you have to understand it more than even other items. There are 2 compulsory items. One is Mapwork skills, another one is about photograph interpretation. So for Mapwork skills, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I expect you to put more efforts, so as you at least understand the concept. If at all we say draw a sketch map, be knowing how to draw it. If we say a cross section, please know the procedures, and again make more practice. If at all anything that we say, please, you need to be knowing everything about Mapwork skills. Maybe let me receive Keith. If at all there is any concern, will briefly tell us, then we'll continue with our lesson. Keith?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon too.
I was wanting to ask,
Hmm.
does this map skills we are learning, is there going to be use of map extra? Like when
I
they
beg
said for us first, use map extra.
I beg your pardon?
Uh, this topic you're teaching us, that
Yes, please.
does it need to use map extract?
All right. Thank you so much. Definitely, it is a must for you to be having the map extract. This is a physical topic, and again, it is a practical topic. The way how we do practicals in chemistry, in biology, in physics, agriculture, all those science subjects that do require practicals. Now, this is part of the practical item in geography. So we use what we call map extracts. And now I do think that most of you are unable to access map extracts at this time, but I will try to project one of the map extracts that we shall definitely be using, all of us. But when you turn back to school, please always visit your libraries. Ask for map extracts, attend to more map work questions and practice them. For someone who wants to excel, starts at this time in this item. It needs a lot of practice, and therefore I have to try, and I insist you who wants an A for geography to start right now. Okay, hope I have replied that one. For any other concern, I've said we shall always teach a quick question to our school. We have Jog 1, Jog 2. Ho, 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 ho. All right, when it comes to the standard paper in geography, we have only one paper, only one paper, only one paper, of which it is having 4 items. We do 4 numbers. That is for a standard paper. We have part of the physical geography, of which physical part of geography, it has the first 2 items. One is about mapwork skills. Then second item is photograph interpretation. The third item talks about geomorphology, the formation of landforms and what. Then the third item tests a learner on what we call statistics or statistical work. So please, we shall always do geography, which is one paper, though some schools do try to separate, that's Jog 1 and Jog 2, but when it comes to official part, we do only one paper. Hope I've replied that. Okay, so allow me maybe continue and I try to project something where we shall do start from. But before that, among the concepts in geography, uh, first of all, okay, so we shall start with one concept. Let me first ask Daniela, who is our class monitor, are you able to see what I've projected? Daniela?
Yes, please.
Okay. So allow me pick one member from you. Can please help us read for us about what we call description skills. On description skills, X, Y, Z. Okay, has at least advised himself or herself. So in description skills, we shall start with identifying and also describing relief. Then again, we talk about how we do, we again talk about sketching skills. So allow me get one member here to read for us, and I love an active class. This is very wonderful. Let me start with Glosh. Glosh. Glosh, I'm trying to give you, okay, Glosh.
Relief in simple terms means the general appearance.
Glosh, we are listening. We are trying to listen from you.
Relief in simple terms means the general appearance of the landscape. And map extract contour values and appearance or alignment reveal the nature of the landscape, i.e., the way contours are shaped reflects a nature of relief features. This can be dramatically illustrated as follows: steep slope, a gentle slope, a flat area or low area.
Okay, thank you so much, Glosh, for a wonderful reading. So, but before that, or before we continue, I do have hopes that all of us have ever seen what map extracts, how map extracts do look like. Remember, sometimes it's very difficult to teach a physical or a practical lesson in while using the online lesson. People who are making our board unclean, please stop it. I don't want to put the restrictions, but please let's behave or let's show our origin. Okay, thank you so much for those who have stopped. So I expect us to be knowing what map extracts are. And if not, allow me project maybe one of the map extracts, then we get more explanation. All right, this is part of Katungulu map extract, and it is giving us different features as we can see. And these are the map extracts that we have always used. All teachers normally do bring such map extracts, and the map extract I expect it to be having different features, and let them be physical and human features. Then again, with its description, members, for a case of what we call a map, who can give us a definition of a map? See, sometimes we need to first, who can maybe briefly tell us what a map, just a map, what a map is? Very good. I love a class which is very active. This one is having Infinix X6C. You will tell us your name, please, if I distribute a microphone to you. Yes, please.
My name is Ibrahim.
Yes, Ibrahim.
Map, a map. The one I remember, a map is a representation seen from above.
Thank you so much. So now, whenever we are drawing these maps, we make sure that we are having the other cameras that we put above, and they get features which are in a broad area. We can even get the whole district and we just put it on this small space. For example, here, this is the Katungulu map extract, whereby Katungulu is in the southwestern part of Uganda, the Kasese areas. And again, it is now giving us different features on just on a small area. So we can find that with a map. First of all, with a map extract, we shall consider the following: grid references, the different contours, and we all know how to read the grid lines, or we all know what contours are. I'm therefore not going more into that. Then again, it has its own key. For every map extract that you receive, just know it must be having a key, and a key does not change. It is not a must that every feature that you see here on this key is inside the map extract. But this is a general key that is put on every map extract. We have different map extracts, and every year they produce a new map extract. So don't expect maybe in your year to bring this one, but they bring a relevant map extract, which you will as well. Okay, so we can see the key, and I expect with the key to identify different features, or it helps us to describe the different features that we have used on the map. For example, our first topic or our first subtopic tells us on description part how to describe different objects. But anyway, before that, or before I run to that, do we know how to look for features on a map extract, or how to locate different features? Someone maybe is having a concern here. Ibrahim, any concern? Ibrahim or Abraham? Ibrahim?
I can't see the map.
Oh, you can't see the map. Okay, let me receive Nyangeso. Nyangesko. Can
Yes,
you
I'm
see the
not.
map?
Yeah, I'm seeing, but I'm not getting what you're saying.
You can't see even some features, eh?
Yeah.
Ha. Okay. Uh, all right. I'm going to look for the ways of how best we shall do study. Salima, can you maybe see the map? Salima? I'll try to distribute your microphone, but it has refused. But anyway, let me maybe look for other ways how best we can do present it, and we all be in line. Okay, so maybe what I'm going to talk about, because if I can project different map extracts here, let me first get more. I have tried to scan these map extracts so as we can at least access them online, but I don't think, I think not all of us will be able to see. Allow me ask the class monitor. Class monitor, are you able to see anything?
Yeah, I'm able to see everything apart from the words, the small
Oh,
words.
okay. So that means if I give you this, let me look for another way. Okay, I've tried to enlarge, but we may not see the other smaller words that do exist because definitely most of you are using phones, others are using laptops, but for those with laptops are able to access, I think it needs a bigger screen. And therefore, we shall go with that, but if you're able to see the grid lines, again, some small contours, at least we can go with that. Because if I try maybe to enlarge more, then only we shall just see a smaller and smaller part. But if we can compare the other one, uh, all right, I think I will have to make someone exit, and that is the someone who writes on board. So please let's stop. Let's stop. Nani Nyang Sesiko. Your name is very difficult to pronounce. You maybe tell us the other name. Yes, any concern?
Yeah, I'm trying to say it's appearing now.
Okay, it is somehow appearing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what of Anbella? Anbella? Anbella, any concern? Okay, Anbella, I think it's, I don't know. Is it? I'm trying to give you the microphone, but it's not distributed. Maybe if there's something wrong. Okay, others, we can just be writing our concerns in the chat room. I think that's the purpose of the chat room. If at all I don't receive your hand, even whenever okay, Salma.
Okay, sir, for me, mine is not all that also see.
Oh, it is just you're seeing part of it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's how it is because I've just tried to enlarge, and when I enlarge it, then we can't see it. Or we can't see everything. But this is just part of the map extract. Okay, now we have said describing relief. Describing relief. When we are describing relief, boys and girls, we mainly start with how contours are arranged on a map extract. First of all, come here and see the organization of these contours, the spacing, and maybe the way how they are arranged give us different relief on a map extract. For example, if we can see, let me maybe get a pen. If we can check, here, that is where I've circled. Now you can see badly behaved people have tried to disorganize everything. So please, members, let's respect our board. Okay, if we can check here where I've circled, you'll find that we're having what we call compacted contours. Contours look to be in a circular form, and that one gives another description. Then if we can come here in this space, you'll find that even we have only one contour passing through. That means the contours are less, and also it gives us a different description. And this is the description I want us to look at for our today's lesson. Then after we'll again look at the sketching skills. So someone had already read everything by saying that relief is in simple terms means the general appearance of the landscape. The general appearance of the land the general appearance of the landscape, and we are saying that on the map extract, contour values and their appearance reveal the nature of the landscape. Contour values and their values, sorry, contour values and their appearance reveal the nature of the landscape. So whenever we want to describe relief, first of all, you need to first look at the contour values. What are the values here of each contour? For example, we are unable to see the words. If we can check this one has a value, then again the arrangement and appearance also give us the physical appearance or the different relief or the different relief that we have to consider. The nature of the landscape, i.e., the way contours are shaped to reflect the nature of relief feature. This can be diagrammatically illustrated as below. First of all, we are having what we call steep slopes, gentle slopes, the flatlands, the hills, the conical hills. We also have the gentle slopes. But anyway, let us start with this one. Up, we are having what we call the gentle. Or we are having what we call steep slopes, gentle slopes. And how do we determine them on a map extract? First of all, when you come here, you'll find that this area here, it doesn't have contours. And that means this is a broad valley here. Wherever you don't find a contour. Then let's again check an area where then let's maybe find let's come here. That is where we are finding the Kazinga channel. First of all, Kazinga channel, we know it is a drainage feature, and again, all drainage features must be in a lowland. So that means when we say a lowland, we not find compacted contours which show that the area is raised. We shall find very separated contours, and these give us what we call that is where we shall definitely find what we call drainage features, whether swamps, lakes, rivers, and any other. They will always be in gentle slopes. Then we know rivers do normally come from the steep slopes to the lower slopes. And maybe I receive Mary Nafuka. Yes, Nyange Siko. Because when you leave your hand up, that means you have maybe a little concern. Nyanga, any concern, Nyange so? I've as well tried to receive Annabelle, but Annabelle network is the only thing that has tried to confuse me a lot. So Annabelle, maybe you can give us, Annabelle and Nyangeso, you can please give us your concern in the chat room so as we can know before we proceed. You can help us, right? Okay, so that is part of the map extract and among the descriptions of relief. So, but my main concern here will be on how to draw a sketch map and also look at the different features or different economic activities. So whenever you want to see a steep slopes will always be discovered in areas where we are having compacted contours. Then gentle slopes, you'll find, yes, that the contours look to be compacted, but they are somehow spaced. Then flatlands, or lowlands, they are in areas whereby contours are separated from each other. Then coming to a conical hill, you'll always find something like this on the map extract. The contours move in a circular form. That one gives you a conical hill. Secondly, the arrangement of the contour values. If you can see here, it was 4300, 400, 3900. That gives you a conical hill. Then coming here, we again check on a flat-topped hill. How do you know that this is a flat-topped hill? It is having a bigger space here in terms of the contours. So that gives you, so that one gives you what we call a flat-topped. So that is definitely how we shall always separate the two. Then coming to the main thing, hey, people are still writing on board. Okay, Salima, any concern? Let me first try to receive Salima.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
Salima. Hmm.
I'm getting confused. I don't know where exactly you're meaning because I'm seeing a lot of marks in the board. So I'm really confused. I don't know where is where.
And a lot, can you please pardon?
I'm saying
Hmm.
I'm seeing a lot of marks on the board. So I don't know where exactly you're meaning because when you're also writing, there are some people again who are writing. So I'm just confused.
Okay, so now this is a concern raised to you, boys and girls that are in class. Please try to behave. Thank you so much, Salima, for the concern. Then okay, here with me, I also have a co-teacher who would like as well to make a continuation on the sketching skills. I've been able to describe on relief. So now let's describe, maybe talk about what we call sketching. Sketching skills. Sketching skills. So my co-teacher is known as Mr. Sansio, will as well talk about something. And please, I said for any concern, we write. Okay, there was a concern here. Good afternoon, sir. I'm requesting you please engage the whole class in the discussion, beginning to dozing. Okay, thank you so much. We are coming to this to drawing a sketch. And when it comes to drawing a sketch, I expect you all of you to be active. drawing a sketch map. Mr. Socio, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Good afternoon, members. I'm called Mr. Tumwesi Jesansi. I don't know whether I've ever taught to any of this class, but here I am. So today, your topic has been, we are talking about further skills. This is senior 3, Mr. Raisha. Yes, further skills. I'm well sure that in senior 1, you studied about some map work, and that's why this time round we are calling it further skills of map work. So members, when we come to senior 3 in this topic, going maybe to make some recap where you have been with your teacher, you have talked about how we can describe these features in the map extract. And indeed, when you see in map extract, we use the contours. As you have said, we use the contours to describe these features. If you want to describe the relief of the area in the map extract, I think your teacher has said when contours are closely packed or when contours are close each other, that is a steep slope. That is a steep slope. And when contours are at least spaced, I'm not saying very far away, but they are not close and they are spaced. That is a gentle sloping landscape. And when contours are very far away or they have some large space between them, it is a flatland or a lowland. And I'm sure you have understood there. Then a conical hill, when contours are in a circular form, that is a conical hill. And then when contours are actually not in a circular form, but they are trying to be exaggerated. It is not circular, but somehow round. Round. There is, when I mean circular, in an oval shape. We all know of avocado. An oval shape, that is a conical hill. But when they are round, that is a flat topped hills. And those all features are always exhibited in the map extract. So here we are on the sketching skills. Members, I want you to know that the topic we are studying, I'm seeing people writing on the board. The topic we are studying is crucial in our paper of geography because it always brings number 1, which is a compulsory question. So I always like students be serious with studying, most especially the compulsory numbers. So we are on sketching skills. When I talk about sketching skills, we are talking about drawing sketch maps basing on the map extract always given by the examiner. So now, sketching skills, we are going to start with drawing a sketch map. Of course, we also have a cross section. We have a sketch map and a cross section. But now let us start with drawing a sketch map. Now, this is where we remind ourselves of the topic in senior 1, good features of the map. Good features of the map. So by show of hands, before I start on the drawings skills on how to draw a sketch map, by show of hands, I want to see in the chat room reminding us on the features of a good map. Features of a good map, because they are going to guide us in drawing this sketch map. I'm trying to rub the board, and I know these are disciplined people. I'm a visitor. Don't show me bad behaviors being a visitor. So yes, I'm seeing Joy. Joy is actually raising up the hand. I'm going to receive Joy to tell us, very good, I have an active class. Mr. Resha, I have a very good class. People are putting up their hands. Wow. That's a very good sign, an indicator. So let us receive Joy to tell us one feature of the map. Thank you. I've given you the microphone. Joy, please, Joy, I've given you the microphone.
Yes, thank you, sir. So one picture of a good map, we have the title.
We have the title. Can you please tell us the importance of the title?
Okay, it tells us what the map, okay, the place of the map, like maybe Masaka, what, and also
Joy, the title tells us what the map is all about. Have you understood, dear? So, Joy, thank you for participating. So, the first feature of a good map is it should have a title, and its importance is to tell us what the map is all about. Are we together? Members, let us appreciate Joy. Okay, then let me receive Tricia. Tricia, I've given you the microphone. Tricia, I've given you the microphone, please.
Yeah, we have a key. A map should have a key.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. What is the importance of a key?
It symbolizes the symbols that are used on a map, which prevents
Very,
crowding or making the
very
map look
good.
neat.
Very good. Tricia, thank you so much. Let us also appreciate
Welcome.
Tricia. Yes, a map key. It helps us. Okay, the map key interprets the symbols used in the map. Thank you, Tricia. Let me receive Akomi Benson. Benson, please, can you please tell us? It is me. Yes, please. Gladys,
A map should have a compass direction.
a map should have a compass direction. Thank you so much. Can you please tell us the importance of a compass direction?
Helps a map reader identify. It helps a map reader to know where to find places on a map.
Very good. Can we please applaud Gladys? Yes, people are clapping hands. Thank you. That's a very good class. Let me receive a boy. Girls are dominating. I want to receive Akom Benson. Akom Benson. Yes, please, Akom.
Yes. We have the frame.
We have the frame. Very good, my gentleman. Very good. What is the importance of a frame?
It encloses the map.
It encloses the map to make our work neat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that participation. Let us applaud Benson. I'm receiving another boy. I'm receiving. Why is this one a boy? Let me receive Hans. Hans, please, Hans.
A map should have a scale.
A map should have a scale. Thank you so much. What is the importance of the scale?
It helps to determine the actual distance of a map.
It helps to determine the actual distance of the map, because on the map extract, I remember when you were studying this topic in senior one, Hans, you said that you cannot indicate 20 kilometers on the map extract. So for us to understand well, to represent the 20 kilometers, we can use 1 centimeter to represent the actual distance on the actual ground. Thank you, Hans. Thank you, Hans. Now, that was a kind of reminder on what we studied in senior one. And now, I want us to continue with the sketching. So, which means that the map that we are going to draw, members, it should have all of these features you have mentioned above. And that was actually a recap or a review of senior one's topic about map work. So, members, I'm resounding this. People who are writing on the board, that is a bad behavior. That is a bad behavior. And most especially to a new teacher, to a visitor. I've come to chip in. So now, starting on these notes I'm displaying, we are seeing that, let me finish rubbing. Yes, we are seeing that, we are seeing that, yes, while drawing a sketch map of an area shown on the map extract, the following procedures should be followed. Number 1, identify the area on the map extract to be drawn. Area in the question. So the question, most cases, questions can be open. And they are saying, draw a sketch map maybe of Nakasongora. And then they give you the map extract of Nakasongora.
Are we together? Then, which means that when they give you the map extract of Nakasongora, you are actually going to draw the whole area. But I'm asking, the whole map extract of Nakasongora cannot fit on our answer sheet. So what are we supposed to do? Let us first start with the first step, identify the area. So if the question is not open, sometimes they describe or they identify the area you should do focus on. If it is the area of Nakasongora, but still within the area of Nakasongora, they tell you the portions that you are supposed to only indicate. So which means that you should be having the knowledge of grid references. You should be having the knowledge of grid squares. So which means that some question can say, draw the map, the sketch map of Nakasongora between grid reference, between northings, they can say between eastings 34 and 45, along northing 45. So which means that you should be having the knowledge about grid references. Let me first receive. I'm seeing Almas Ahmed is raising up the hand. I don't know whether he's having a concern. We first listen to him. Okay, you have put down your hand. It means that the issue is sorted. Thank you so much. Let us continue. So, Mary, okay, Mary, what is wrong, Mary? Let me receive. Yes, please, Mire. What could be the concern?
There's a time teacher, they gave us and it was an examination. They told us to do the
Mm,
map extract of Nakasongola. But
mm,
then in the question, it stated that,
mm,
like, they just told us the grid reference, let me say from 32, then was it to the equator, which was
mm,
120. They never specified what to draw, but then later when we were doing
mm.
corrections, that teacher was like, you're supposed to draw the whole map extract, but then you give the points from that allocated area.
In the question paper, they never identified where to draw.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So if they don't identify in the question, Mire, you are supposed to
Yes.
draw the whole area. But if they identify in the question, you are supposed to follow that area that has been identified. So right now, I'm going to teach you how to draw the sketch map of the whole map extract. Are we together, Miri?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. You can mute now. Now, let us see. Let us see. Dive in. Yes, Alps. Let me see Alps. What is Alps saying? Alps, please. What are you saying? It is network. The network has refused. Alps, I've tried to receive you, but the network has actually refused. So, Salima, please. What is the problem?
Okay, sir. For
Mm.
me, our teacher is always sick, so he didn't really explain to us about map extracts. He has been off and on, so
O-
now I was requesting if you can pardon.
Okay, I'm going to start from step number 1 so that we understand.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so others, Ahmed, let me receive the last one. Ahmed, then we dive into this. Yes, Ahmed. Ahmed, okay. Salima, please put down your hand because I've attempted to you. Yes, Ahmed. Okay. Members, let us start. Let us start and continue. So, members, we are saying, let us start by drawing the sketch map of an area in any area. They can give you Nakasongora, they can give you Kok, they can give you Masaka, they can give you Lukaya. If the teacher or if the examiner has not identified the area you should focus on, it means that we are supposed to draw the whole area. And here are the procedures. Number 1, identify the area. So in this case, it is the whole area. Step number 2, on a fresh sheet of paper, write the title. We have agreed on the good features of the title. So which means that you can write your title and say a sketch map of Nakasongora showing, if the question is saying that you show a hill, vegetation types, drainage features, relief features, it means that your title will be a sketch map of Nakasongora showing forests, comma, thickets, comma, scrubs, comma, hills, comma, rivers, comma, seasonal swamps, comma, and you can also talk about some economic some human features. You can talk about you can talk about you can actually talk about roof surface road, all weather roads. You can talk about settlements. You can talk about, I think we are together. That would be our title. And you know that in geography, our titles should be in capital letters. If it is not in capital letters, it can be in small letters. But after writing in small letters, you make sure that you underline. I think I'm clear there. Let me receive Tricia to see what could be her issue. Yes, Tricia, please, you can tell us what is your issue.
So I want to ask, you said something about the title. You have to include all the physical features as when they asked them in the question.
So
If they
long
said
as the
natural
question
features,
is
I
saying,
explain,
Tricia,
I outline everything. Yes?
so long as the question is saying that draw a sketch map of Nakasongora and on it mark and name hills, vegetation types, roads, settlements, you follow the question, which means that even in your title, you are supposed to do so. Are we together, Tricia?
Oh, yeah. So in my title, I just write what they have given in the
You
question.
just write
What
what
they
they
have.
have said. So it means that when you draw, you also indicate what they have asked for. Are we together?
Oh, yes.
Got it, Tricia. Let me
Thank you.
let me receive a DJ Sharks Pro. This is a music machine. Yes, DJ Sharks Pro.
Okay, sir. My question is,
Mm.
what if the question just says draw a sketch map of the area to illustrate the geographical features?
Aha, which means that your title will be a sketch map of Nakasongora showing physical and human features.
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes.
I like the questions. Please ask questions. I'm here to make you satisfied. Let us listen from Daniel. Daniel, please. The mic is yours. Daniel has. Lucky, the mic is yours. Lucky, please.
I would like to know from you, are the features indicated on the key or it's you to show how they appear?
My friend, we draw the sketch map. We indicate them in the title if they were in the question. But even after drawing the sketch map, we mark and name. You indicate the sketch. If it is a hill, you also mark and name. You write there conical hill. If it has a local name in the map extract, you write there its name. But even on the key, you again indicate it. Are we together, Lucky? Lucky, have I answered you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Then I think I've answered all questions. Let me listen to Emmanuel. Let me listen to Emmanuel. We have to have an engaging. I like this. People asking questions. Emmanuel. Emmanuel, please. Emmanuel, please. The mic is yours. Yes, please, Emmanuel.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Emmanuel.
When you are naming the speakers, are you supposed to name them into the map or you are supposed to go
Please,
and name them?
paza sauti. Increase on the voice.
What I'm is
Mm,
what I'm is when you are
mm,
naming the features, are you supposed
mm.
to name them into the map or outside on a
We
key?
name them into the map and on the key.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, let me listen to Glosh. Gender balance. Glosh. Glosh, please, the mic is yours. Yes, Glosh.
Good afternoon. I was asking that
Glosh,
after I was asking
your volume is too low.
I was asking that after drawing the relief picture,
Mm.
do you label it?
Yes, you label it in the map extract. You label it on that map that you have drawn. You label it, and then you also go on the key. You indicate it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Grosh, I've answered. Let me answer like two. Then we continue. Let me answer like now. Let me answer like two. Then we continue because the time is also not our friend. Let me answer Hans. Let me listen to Hans. Yes, Hans.
Excuse me, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Mine isn't a question, but I'm asking. For us,
Mm.
we are unable to access the chat, the main chat.
You are unable to?
Access the main chat, so we are requesting that you help us.
Okay, let me help you. You are unable to access the main chat. Okay.
Okay, for the main chat, we can maybe, can I ask the class monitor?
Yes.
Daniela,
Yes,
are you
please.
able to write any message from in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, that means that is maybe his personal problem. I will try maybe to clarify that. Thank you so much.
Let me listen to Gift, the last one. Yes, Gift. Gift, please. You have the mic. Gift, please. Okay, let us continue. Gift is not in position to ask the question. So let us continue. So, number one, we have our title. I think that is done. The title is done. Then let us see. Draw the step number two, the step number three. Gift, what is yes, gift?
If you present the all the information in the sketch map and you don't include the key under
My
the
dear,
word.
gift. It is a must to indicate the key, and it is a must to write, to mark and name in the sketch map. Are we together?
Okay.
Never you do
Thank you.
that mistake of not indicating the key.
Mm.
Thank you so much. You can
Because
mute.
remember, this is a map, and among the qualities of a good map, it must be having a key, a title, a frame, all such things. Maybe we can rather ignore the key on the other photograph interpretation, but for a case of map work skills, we must indicate the other key.
Okay, members, let us continue. Let us continue. Then we have said, draw a frame. That is step number three. Draw a frame covering at least 3/4 of a page. So what we do, we are supposed to go in our book or on the in the answer sheet we are going to provided, and we draw a frame covering at least 3/4 of a page. Don't draw something small, too small, and don't draw something very big. So draw a reasonable size. In bracket, they are saying draw the same shape as the original shape of the map. So let me give you this knowledge. You have to first count the length. When I say length, you know what length is, and then you know what width is. You count those boxes of the length on the map extract. Let's assume that you have counted on length 19. Then on width, you have counted maybe 15, which means that that shape is not a square, but it is rather a rectangle. So make sure when you are also drawing on your paper, draw a rectangle. Are we together? You also draw a rectangle, because after counting the centimeters, they are also showing you that the shape is a rectangle. But when you count and you find that the centimeters are equal, the length is equal to the width, it means that that shape is a square. So make sure you also draw a square when all sides are equal. Are we together? I think yes. I think we are together. Now, let us go on step number 4. Indicate the thick or darkened grids. Members, if you have ever seen a map extract, in senior 3, I know everyone has ever seen a map extract. Our map extracts, they always have what we call major grids. Those grid reference, or those grid lines, those lines which are thick, very dark in our map extract, make sure you start with them before you indicate any feature that has been asked in the question. Start with those major grids. I call them major grids, but here in the bracket we have said darkened grids or darkened lines. Those lines that are very thick or that are very dark, they are called major grid. Start with them. Try to be accurate. Where you see they are, you also try to put them where they are. I'm repeating. After drawing the frame, the next step is drawing those darker lines or those major grids. Are we together? Because they will help you to fairly mark the features actually in their accurate manner. Which means that if a feature is in front of that dark grid, don't put it in, behind it. That is the importance of those dark grids. They tell us where those roads are supposed to pass. They tell us where those features are supposed to be. So which means that when you start putting in the features, we shall follow those major grids. There I live. I will answer questions at once. Let me first finish these steps. And then step number 5, enclose the sketch outline with a frame. The other first line you drew as the shape, we add on another frame outside. Because in the features of the good map, we said it should have a frame. So after drawing the other one, we draw the second one after drawing the major grids. If possible, if those major grids have figures, make sure you also mark and name them. So after you put there another frame, if I can write somewhere, I'm going to write somewhere and draw for you. You see what I'm meaning. Enclose the sketch outline with a frame or boundary. Include the compass on the left top side. Members, in the features of a good map, we have said it should have a compass direction. So in that frame you are going to draw outside, make sure you put in a compass direction on the left top side, not on the right, please, but on the left top side. Top side, we are meaning at the top, not down. And the key below the frame. The key should be down, but the compass direction should be on the top. Then, with the help of the main or thick grids, members, this is the importance of the thick grids. With the help of the thick grids, mark and name the features in as asked in the question. Following the grids, if they have asked for roads, follow those roads. You know these roads, loose surface road and all weather roads, then bound surface roads. Follow the major grids to draw those roads. Follow the major grids to draw the vegetation types, to draw the drainage types, to indicate the rivers, to indicate the settlements. Make sure you follow the major grids or the thick grid lines. Note, let us read the note and then I receive questions. Note, features must be indicated in the sketch map using symbols. Features must be indicated in the sketch map using symbols. Avoid using pictures as much as possible. Members, the meaning of a sketch map, the definition of a map, we say a map is something seen. Yes, something seen and drawn as above, as seen from above. We are not supposed to draw. If there are settlements, you are not supposed to draw houses. No. Settlements on the map extract are always indicated as huts, those spots, dark spots. So you also indicate the spots. Don't draw houses. That's what we are meaning. If it is a forest, don't draw trees. No. Draw the topmost part of the tree that shows the tree. You know how to draw a sketch map of a tree. Are we together? If it is a mountain, don't draw a mountain. No. Use we actually use the contours. We use the contours to indicate hills, the conical hills. I think I'm clear here. Let me receive some questions. I try to attempt to them as we proceed with our topic, map work. I'm now receiving some questions if they're there. And then, yes, Venus, please tell us your question. We answer you. Venus.
Teacher, it's just a simple question about the forests.
The what?
The forests.
Yes, please.
Sometimes the key provides a forest, but when they are tiny.
You see those tiny things, Venus?
Yes.
Make sure you also them as tiny and then you enclose them with like a round circled shape. The way they are on the key.
Okay.
If possible,
Thank
if
you.
you have the color that shows the forest, you can also shade it with that color, the same color, green.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Venus. Let me receive Keith. Yes, Keith, the mic is yours. Please, paza sauti, Keith.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you, gentlemen.
My question is, when you're making that key, or when you're drawing your own symbols, then name them in that key.
Now, let me tell you this. You draw for the sign of a forest, you write there forest on the key, right?
Yes.
You draw a seasonal swamp, you write there seasonal swamp, right?
Yes.
You draw a roof surface road, you write there roof surface road, right?
Yes, sir.
You draw a hill, those contours which are circular in nature. You draw them, you write there conical hill, right?
Yes.
Then you draw there black spots, those black spots that shows huts, and then you write there settlements, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, I'm now receiving joy. Let me receive remedy. Yes, remedy. Then we come to joy. Remedy, the mic is yours. Okay, remedy. Let us receive joy. Yes, joy.
So my question is about the major grids.
Yes.
And for us, when our madam was teaching us, she told us we have to draw the faint major grids. Then
to do what?
To draw the faint major grids. Now, after you drawing your whole features, after you filling whatever they wanted in the map, she advised us to wrap them off. So I'm asking, was she right?
Now, Joy, you first listen to me. We
Yes.
don't draw the fainted ones. Yes. We draw
Sir.
the major grids and we don't rub them off. We leave them there after putting in the features. We don't rub them off.
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Other fainted grids, please ignore them
Yes,
because they
sir.
will make our work so congested. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Joy. Let me receive Martin. Martin, please. Martin, the mic is yours.
Sir.
Martin. Martin, please. Martin. Okay, Ethan. Ethan? Yes, please, Ethan.
As we were told by our teacher, he told us when you're after drawing the map and including the symbols, include a key. At a
Yes, the
point,
key it is a must to write a key.
Since you can name the features on the map, it's
yes,
an
please.
option.
No, Ethan. Ethan. Please, Ethan, listen to me. We are not supposed to ignore the key on the sketch map, but we can ignore the key on number 2 of photograph key interpretation. But on number 1 of a sketch map, it is a must to indicate the key. Am I clear, Ethan? I think you have heard. So let me receive the last one and then we proceed. I receive a girl or a boy? I think I can receive a girl. Can receive, where is a girl? Annabelle. Let me receive Annabelle. Yes, Annabelle. Let me receive, okay, Annabelle, maybe it is the network. I receive Avo Ice. Yes, Avo Ice.
Members, when you're not received, we can as well use the chat room.
You can as well use the chat room.
Open it as well and see if at all. Excuse me, sir. How can I know subject? That one has been selected. The gadget has no battery, so I might. How many features should I draw? Sir, how's the second?
Okay, I'm seeing a question. How many features should I draw? Make sure you draw the features that have been asked for. But if the features are not indicated in the question, please make sure you balance physical and human features. Then let me answer. Sir, what is the use of the second frame? Actually, the second frame is the frame we are talking about. Then the other first one, it is the map extract. It is the boundary. But the second frame, it is the other good feature. It is among the features of a good map to make our work neat, to enclose our map. Let us read the chat room. I'm just requesting you to show the first 3 steps on the screen. Okay, I'm going to go back and you see them. I'm confused there. Please ask a question. You tell us where you are confused. Put up the hand, Carol, Lucky. You tell us where are you confused. Me, teacher, I can answer. I don't know what you want to answer. Should the key be in the first E? Should the key be in the first key? I think she wanted to mean, should the key be in the first frame? No, the key should not be in the frame. It should be below your map. Not in the frame, but below your map. But on the same page with your map. I'm sorry, sir, I have just joined the class. Can you please review for me, my friend? We are talking about, we are talking about the map, further map skills, how we can draw the map, how we can draw the sketch map of a given map extract. They can give you Nakasongora or Masaka or Koch. So they tell you to draw the map extract. So we have said you start with the title. After the title, you draw the frame. the frame of the map that they have given you. We have said don't draw something too small and don't draw something very huge. You draw at least 3/4 of your page, and then you draw a frame, you indicate the compass direction, and then you put in you draw the major grids or the thick lines on the map extract, and then you put in the features, you draw the key. Okay, sir, like if you name the features in the map directory, is a key necessary? Yes, please. Let me resound this as if people have been making a mistake. You know, in geography, we have number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is a sketch map. Number 2 is photographic interpretation. On number 1, we must draw all the features of a good map. We must mark and name the features in the map directory, and we must have a key. The key is necessary on number 1. But on number 2, we have to mark in the map, but we can leave the key. I think I'm clear. That question, I've answered the question. People should stop asking that question. I've answered it, and I'm very serious. We must bring the key, and we must mark in the what? In the sketch map. Help us and show us the left side and the right side, my friend. On your left, you have a left hand and a right hand. Okay, I'll try to. So let us see. Let me leave the chat room and receive 2 people, and then we continue. Okay. We are going to show you, don't worry. Let me receive gift. No, let me receive Samsung. Yes, Samsung. Samsung, you start by telling us your name, and then you tell us your question. Your mic, the mic is yours, Samsung. Samsung arazewa banange. Okay, let me ignore Samsung. Let me talk to Gift. Yes, Gift. Gift, please. Okay, it is network refusing, maybe. Let me receive Gift, please. Okay, Tricia.
So I would like to know if when the map, yes,
Yes, please, Gift.
sir, I would like to know
Gift, please.
When the map is put in a square frame and you would like to also draw a square, do you measure a specific square, or do you draw any square?
My dear, we don't measure,
Do you draw
but we
a
draw.
square
We try
of
to be
any
realistic
length,
and draw
or
what has been provided.
it has a specific?
You are not clear, my friend. Let us receive someone else. You write your concern in the chat room. Okay. Let us talk to Tricia. Tricia, the mic is yours.
Yes. So first at our school, we use graph papers during the sketch.
To draw a sketch map?
Yes.
It is not good, my friend Tricia. You are supposed
We
to draw
use
on an answer sheet.
so for us
We only
a sketch
draw,
map.
we only draw on the graph paper when they ask for a cross section.
Yeah?
We only draw on the graph paper when we are drawing a cross section.
So I know. So my other question is now when they ask you for a particular area indicated on the
The
sketch map,
network. Pardon,
and you
please.
said they have
Pardon.
when they ask you to draw a particular area on a sketch map, and you said you have to indicate the major lines, the major grid
Yes.
reference line.
Yes.
Now, do we draw the whole sketch, or we remove those major lines and draw
My
that particular
daughter.
area?
My daughter.
Yes.
We only draw the major lines that are in that area. If the area has no the major lines, we don't draw the major lines. So we only draw the major lines that are in that area. If they are not there, we ignore the major lines altogether.
Yes.
But it is a must, a
Okay.
standard question must talk about a place with a major line altogether.
Yes.
It is rare to find a question without a major line altogether.
Okay.
Any other concern? Okay, let us see, receive Keith. Yes, Keith.
Maybe I'm wondering.
Yes, Keith. Daniel.
What process takes place at night that
You are
makes
not
storage
loud. You are not clear, please.
one that it occurs at the clock?
Please, I'm not listening to you. Okay, let us receive Avo Ice. Avo Ice, please.
Star, what is the difference between conical hill and a hill?
A conical hill must be in an oval shape, in a circular shape, but trying to be actually oval shape or circular form. Are we together? Then a hill, which is not a conical hill, that place should be steep when contours are too close. Are we together? They might not be necessarily in a circular form, but the contours are too close. I think I've answered you. Let me receive Annabelle. Annabelle is the last person. Yes, yes, please. Daniela.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So forward.
I'm not listening. Okay, let us continue with our topic. I see time is also against us. Let us also continue. Someone had said that I should go back on I display the first 3 steps. Please, I've displayed for you. Yes, I've displayed for you. Number 1 was you identify the area. Number 2, that is number 1. Then number 2 is on a fresh sheet, write a title. Yes. Then number 3 was write a title. Number 3 was draw a frame covering at least 3/4 of the page and draw the same shape as the original shape. If it is a rectangle, please you try to also draw a rectangle. And in most cases, it is a rectangle. It is rare to be a square. It is very rare. But if it is a square, please, you draw a square because it is also what has been provided. Then let us continue. Members, let us come on physiographic features. The physiographic features, it is the same as the relief, the physical features, but which are of the relief. So physiographic features, it is the same as relief because we said relief is the general appearance of the land surface. General appearance of the land surface. And what makes our land surface? They are hills, they are conical hills, they are hills, they are plateaus. So if a question, I'm assuming when the question is saying, draw a sketch map of Nakasongora and on it, mark and name physiographic features. Don't get confused. They are meaning hills, they are meaning conical hills, they are meaning bays, they are meaning basins, they are meaning valleys, they are meaning headlands, they are meaning ridges, they are meaning cores, they are meaning saddles, they are meaning knolls, knots, they are meaning escarpments, they are meaning plateaus, they are meaning all that. So another meaning, another name to mean physiographic features, they are relief features. And when we talk about relief features, please don't include water. We are not talking about drainage. No. Don't talk about rivers. Don't talk about lakes. Just talk about if it is a basin, it is an empty basin, not a basin occupied with water. That will make it something different. It will be a drainage feature. It would have turned away from a physiographic region. So let us continue. I've said physiographic features. If you're writing, let us write what I've displayed. conical features, hills, plateaus, bays, basins, headland, ridge, col, the saddle, knolls, and knots. I know people have questions like, what is a col? What is a saddle? Members, if you go in your map extract, like for example, Nakasogora, there are always some structural contours which are actually at a distance. One is on the other side and another one is on the other side, but they are at least enclosed. That space between the two conical hills, it is called the saddle. I don't know. Your teacher will get time and maybe get the map extract of Nakasongon and display it here. He teaches you at least seeing on the map extract. It's very difficult to show you a saddle when you are not seeing the map extract. Show you a core and a null when you're seeing the map extract. Maybe your teacher one day is going to display the map extract of Nakasongora or of Masaka and tries to explain these saddles and nulls. Then physiographic regions include steep sloping. So there is a difference between physiographic features and physiographic regions. If they are features, we are talking about hills. We are talking about mountains. We are talking about conical hills. We are talking about basins. We are talking about valleys. But if they are physiographic regions, a region, you can you can actually direct someone and you say, the other place is a hilly, it is a hilly region. Not hills, but hilly region, steep sloping landscape, gentle sloping region, a flat land, a low-lying region. There you are talking about physiographic regions, not physiographic features. I don't know whether these people are understanding me. Physiographic features, we say hills, we say saddles, we say basins, we say valleys, we say headlands. But physiographic regions, we say steep sloping landscape, we say gentle sloping landscape, we say lowlands, we say actually those are regions. So physiographic regions, these are the ones: gentle sloping, low-lying, steep landscape, uplands, hilly regions, low-lying regions. Are we together? I think I'm clear. I think I am clear. Then the transport routes, you can talk about roads, dry weather roads, roof surface roads, and all these ones are indicated on the key of the map extract. If whenever they give you a map extract, before you go into the map, first run to the key and understand it, interpret it. You understand all these ones. Motorable tract roads, everything, railway lines, they are all indicated on the key of the map extract. Drainage features, of course, you know we have rivers. I don't know whether I'm driving you so speedy, but I hope these things are common with us. They are familiar to our eyes. That's why I'm rushing and also catching up with time. Mr. Elisha, I see we have less than maybe. Let us finish the drainage features, then we answer some questions, and then we continue. So drainage features, we have said anything that has water, anything that has water is a drainage feature. It can be a seasonal swamp. Members, it can be a seasonal swamp. It can be a lake. For example, in the map extract, if wherever you get the map extract of Lukaya, there is a lake. If you get the map extract of Lukaya, there is a lake. Yes. And if you see any river, it is also a drainage feature. If you see waves, it's a drainage feature. If you see a lake, seasonal swift feature, it's also a drainage feature. If you see swamps, there's drainage feature. If you see, we have swamps. By the way, there is a difference, people. We have seasonal swamps and papyrus swamps in that map extract. We have seasonal swamps and papyrus swamps. Seasonal swamps, they are the drainage. They are also drainage features. Papyrus swamps, to some extent, we always talk about them when we talk about the vegetation types with the vegetation, not in the drainage. That's why here we are indicating seasonal swamps, not papyrus swamps. So please, with the interest of time, let us try to see people with questions. We answer them, and then I give you back your teacher. I sign out. But it is always a pleasure for this man to give me an opportunity to talk to young people. You know, teachers, we enjoy. We enjoy being with people when we are shaping your future. So let me start with Gift. Let me start with Gift. Yes, Gift. The mic is yours. Yes, Gift.
So, well, I have the question which I have, where is the northings and eastings found?
Where are the northings and eastings found? Okay, very good. Let me answer you. The northings, actually, when we write these grid references, we have a law that says we start with the eastings and then we go to northings. Members, listen. Eastings, these are marginal lines which run from southwards. I'm defining eastings. These are marginal lines which are vertical in nature and they increase towards the east. Let me try to draw them here. Yes. I wanted to give you. Let me try to draw them here. Members. Now, these ones which are vertical, I'm indicating them here. If people are keen, they will understand. Can I write 01? Yeah, only. Now, these ones, they are called eastings. It's because when we are marking them, it's because when we are naming them, they increase. I want you to write 1, 2, 3, 4. These are called eastings simply because they increase towards the east. And when I was drawing them, you saw that I was also drawing going towards the east. Now, let me maybe give you a clear illustration about the eastings and northings, because what Gift has asked is a very big question, and again we need to know it before we do anything, and therefore let me first give you a clear clarification of which I want to talk about as well. And I had a fear that most of you may not be knowing about that. So what he was trying to explain about, it is all about this one, grid references, then the horizontal line and the vertical lines. Yes. We can at least get. Thank you, Mr. Elisha. Okay. Members, let us focus here what we have displayed. We are here. Let me first rub this, what I had drawn. Before Mr. Aisha assisted me and he displayed this. Members, be attentive here. This is crucial. This is a crucial question. I like Gift. If you were near me, I would give you like 10K. You take some juice. Now, eastings. These are eastings. Members, we call them eastings simply because they increase towards the east. Let us focus here. 01, 02. You see how I'm going to the east? 03.
Hands.
Okay, members, for the purposes, we've just received some internet problems, so you can wait a bit as I do arrange or make some arrangements, and we get it again. Can I ask the class monitor? Class monitor, are you able to see anything that I've projected?
No.
Okay. If it is a no, then let me again do the needful here. It must be like this. Okay, class monitor, able to see anything now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, members. And I wanted to appreciate Mr. Sansio so much. Has been able to take us through and has been even trying to finish up, but then we later to get some network problems here, but he's still around. And please, can we appreciate him by giving him a hand clap? Let's please clap hands for him. Let's give him more hand claps. Okay, thank you so much for the people who are appreciating Mary Nafuka, Tricia, and others in the class. Please let's learn to appreciate. The man has been able to drive us through as I was taking something. So now we are having, we have described that grid references are the networks of lines running vertically and horizontally on the map extract. They are used to locate features. We have the horizontal lines, and the horizontal lines are known as nosings. Then the vertical lines are known as eastings. And again, we are having this. This is what we've tried to draw here. Then again, the nosings, this is what we've tried to draw here. NB, we are saying they are called eastings because they increase in number eastwards. So don't see them nothings and you ask yourselves, why are they called eastings, yet they so the reason is that they are increasing eastwards. Whereas nothings are known as nothings because they also increase in number northwards. So we can also identify it from here. Whenever we get the map extract, you will always find there these boxes, and these ones are known as grids. And we start with, we've said the vertical lines are known as eastings. So please, we shall always be finding numbers here. Maybe let me try to indicate them very well. We shall always find numbers here, 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 and those ones are known as eastings. Then the nothings will always be these ones because they are increasing towards the north. This is something which normally confuses most of you. And again, members, let's always try, or let's learn it from today, that for the case of eastings are increasing eastwards, then nothings also increase northwards. And nothings are the vertical lines, whereas eastings are the, sorry, nothings are the horizontal lines, whereas, okay, I'm going to push Ethan out of the class, I do think. Okay, has collected himself. So please, next time, please don't do it again. So I've said no things are the horizontal lines, whereas east things are the vertical lines. So I have been having Mr. Sansio in class and has he done me so well. Maybe let him say hi before he leaves. Mr. Sansio, you can say hi to them.
Yes, please. Members, as I said, I'm called the teacher Sansio Tumwesije. I teach geography. I'm a passionate teacher of geography. That's why when a teacher gives me a chance, I grab it like a hot cake, Mr. Raisha.
Right, yes.
So, members, it has been good to pass actually the to pass out the information. I'm very happy with the knowledge. So please be attentive in class. Stop the bad manners of writing on the board. It is not good if we want to actually achieve something good, Mr. Aisha. So I'm saying bye-bye for today. Maybe with time, when my friend here gives me the chance, I'm going to come back and we study. Thank you so much. Aisawe Nayo. Thank you.
Okay, that is signing out for Mr. Sansio, but we are still in for other 10 minutes. And I can see Gift plus others. Gift plus your fellows, please let you get books and the pains. We are still in class. Gift and your fellows, we are still in class. I can see others are trying to leave. So Gift, you can inform them. So and let us maybe turn back the other side. I'd tried a simple or a sample of the questions that could maybe guide us, and is what I'd wanted to project. So as all of us can see and maybe learn from there. We've already known the steps followed, and now this is sample some of the a simple scenario. I didn't project the scenario here, but among the tasks in the scenario, we are supposed maybe most of the time they ask you to locate the feature, but I want mainly to come on part B, which tells us to draw a sketch map of the area showing features you would wish. I would like to see by show of hands. If at all you receive such type of, I'm here. Let me first highlight it so as we can maybe see it very well. This is the question that I want us to answer. They are saying, draw a sketch map of the area showing features you would wish to study. Now I want you to see, by show of hands, who can give me a title? Yes, because in new curriculum, not everything will be dialect. So who can please help us and give us a title? We have Tricia, Joy, Michael. I've been told that that boys were active than girls. Girls are defending it. So let me receive Tricia or Joy. One of you will maybe give us an answer or the first trial. Yes, Joy.
Okay, my title would be A Sketch Map of Nakasongola showing
Yes.
features I would wish to study.
Okay, that is one. We are giving trials, right? Let us take note of her trial. Thank you so much. Yes, Trisha.
A sketch map showing physical and man-made features on the
Thank you so
map.
much. That is the second trial. Any other person who has a different answer? We have the first trial. The first trial
My
from
hand is
Trisha
up.
was any other person? Let me first maybe yes. Let us also listen to the gentleman. There is Michael. Yes, Michael.
My title would be a sketch map of Nakasong
Okay, I do think.
showing man-made and physical and natural features I would like to study.
Okay. So now, members, we have studied and we all know, after knowing, we have a challenge of interpreting scenarios plus the tasks. Now, this one comes as a trick, and all of us fail the title. We said, draw a sketch map of the area showing features you would wish to study. But then that should not be the thing that you would wish to study, should not be indicated in the title. What do you want to study? Definitely, they must be physical and human features. And therefore, our title should be a sketch map of Nakasongola showing physical features and human features. So never you include this element of I would wish to study. It should not be included anywhere. It should not be included anywhere. I'm seeing someone with a concern. Maybe Trisha, allow me to appreciate Trisha, Joy, Michael, and others that have tried. Yes, Trisha.
Yes.
Okay, Trisha doesn't have any concern. So please, that should be the title. Can I see some people who have tried it in I'm free to draw a sketch on a landscape format. That's definitely no. Please share the steps drawing. Of course, we have, okay, I may not share them in the holistic group because we've studied, but we shall project this video on our platform. Then I have tried as well to draw a sample of a sketch map. I want you to first observe very well. This is the one I've just drawn to myself. Now, I want you to mark me. What is missing? There was something missing. According to what we've studied, by show of hands, gift, I need to see gift with your fellows. You're very many in class. What is missing? What is missing? According to the steps we've told you, what should we include there? Oh, wow, I love the class. Let me start with maybe A, Manuel. Manuel?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Sir, your map is missing a compass.
Can we please clap hands for that gentleman? Let's first clap hands for him. This is very wonderful. Good. It is missing a compass direction. So whenever we draw, we said that look for a place somewhere here on, someone was asking on the left where the left is. Here, come and indicate a compass direction. Come and indicate a compass direction like this. Any other thing? Any other thing? Any other thing? I receive who? I'd received the man. Now let me receive Mile. I wanted to receive Martin, but girls may complain. Yes, Mile.
The other thing that is missing is the boundary.
Okay, we are having a boundary, so we are missing a frame. Can we please give her flowers? You know, girls love flowers. Let's give her some flowers. Let's give her some flowers. I want to see some people. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. People who are appreciating over 10, including A. Manuel and A. Noka. So we need to as well get what we call we double. Eh? We normally say that always double frame like this. Okay, here I'm not accurate when I'm drawing it, but you have to use a ruler, right? I'm trying just to give you a sample. So after drawing this, I expect you to as well come and draw another frame. This beautifies our work and again makes it the best. So we are having after, okay, let us now start with a key. Sorry, a title. I've said a sketch map of Nakasongola showing physical and human features. That should be our title. And it is not that the title is constant. The title is not constant.
You can actually say a sketch map of Nakashongora showing seasonal swamps, hills,
yes,
surface road, all weather roads, scrubs, papyrus swamp, like that.
So the sketch map is not general. It is not constant. The title is not constant, but the word sketch map of a certain map extract that will be given. We shall maybe be given maps of Ukok, Nakasongola, Lukaya. There are very many that we can use to practice. So if you're given a certain map extract, we say a sketch map of that area showing then the features that you've been asked. Sometimes you can be asked to indicate maybe the physical features, maybe you indicate their mountains and what, please indicate them in the title. But this time around, it was a general question. Then come here, start drawing. We said we first get a frame, the way how Mr. Sansio has told us. Then please indicate that the main grids are the other grids which are having what?
They are very thick.
They are very
dark.
Thick or dark. Let me maybe try to get part of the map extracts here and see if we can see some. Though here we may not. This is Masindi. Okay, here we may not get. I don't have it. I have it. Let me try to get another one. Maybe for Lukaya. Okay, now if you can see Lukaya map extract, it will give you the other many grids. And the many grids are these ones which you can see now. Obviously, we can do see some things or some lines. This is the first one. Then we have another one which goes horizontal. We again have the other one which goes like this. So those are the many grids that we should always indicate on our sketch. Hope I am clear with that. And if at all there is any question, we shall as well try to answer. Turning back at the side, we said we must be having the main grid then after. And the main purpose of the main grid's members help us in locating features very well in their right position. Gift is making noise in class plus the fellows. Gift and the fellows are making noise in class. Okay. So please, we should have such things. They help us in indicating or locating the features very well in their positions. Then come to maybe other features which we should indicate. Come and see how we indicate hues. Are you seeing the way how we indicate the Jane has disturbed me. Okay, so then come this side as well. You can see we're having different types of roads. These ones now, as you're indicating them, this is Ramovini. Ramovini, please, next time don't do it. So you can see here I'm trying to locate or to write there what we call the local name. So if that hill has a local name, please indicate it there, the way how it is. Coming to other swamps, here we have maybe this is something like a lake, or if it is a seasonal swamp. If it is a seasonal swamp and it is having its name, please indicate it there. Then coming to the key, that is where you will generalize by putting there, maybe this was a seasonal swamp. On the key, we don't put there the other local names. We shall just put there the features that we have named in our map extract. I am trying to finalize, and I will finalize by telling you that next time we shall have to look at maybe how to look for the economic activities and other things. Though I can see more hands up, but time is not our friend. So allow me maybe receive one person, then one person will give her concern or his concern, then again comment on our lesson as we finalize. May I receive Trisha or Martin, one who will come first? Tricia.
Teacher, my concern is so like on the map, on the sketch map. Hello? On the
Yes,
sketch map,
please.
why is it that you still define the features in the sketch map and still we added the key? Like, isn't that repetition or something?
Right. Thank you so much. Now, how does it help us? I've said it is a must for a sketch map to be having or to describe the features on the map. How does it differentiate? How is it different? Whenever we are writing on a map, most of the times we write local names, but on the key we write the general features. So that's why we use the map or indicate features in the map. Again, we put there the key. And again, it is a must, boys and girls. Let's write features in the map and again draw a key.
Because Mr. Aisha,
yes,
I started by asking them the good features of the what? Of the map. I didn't force them. They are the ones who gave me those answers. So which means that they know that it is as a law of geography, a sketch map must have all those features we started by discussing. So please, Tisha, it is a must. Never you forget a key, and never you fail to mark and name in the map extract.
Okay, I'm going to receive one of the members who are in class for gift. Gift, please put up your hand. Gift, please put up your hand. Okay, now I will ask one of the members, most especially Hajat, will give us maybe the final comments about our lesson. So, Gifty, with your class, you're having the microphone in hands.
Teacher, we appreciate the lesson was so marvelous, and we thank you for your time.
Okay, then could we please tell us maybe what should we talk about next time?
Next time, you talk about the photograph skills.
All right. Thank you so much, Gift, plus your class. And allow me maybe receive the class monitor for the final comments. Class monitor. We had our class monitor. Then after class monitor, we shall receive a closing prayer. Class monitor. If at all we are not having the class monitor still, allow me start by appreciating you boys and girls of Senior 3. I do have hopes that members like Mary, Tricia Joy, Emmanuel, very many have been very active in class, and I love that. So boys and girls have been very, very active in class, and next time we shall as well add more efforts and get more fluids. So teaching Mapwork skills online may be somehow difficult. That's why sometimes our lesson could reach at the extent of stopping or not having the other physical resources with us. But I do have hopes that we have tried to gain some skills in drawing map work. May I receive someone to give us a closing prayer? And I do believe in Joy can give us a closing prayer, and I say bye-bye. Joy?
Okay. Okay, so before I give the closing prayer, I was requesting maybe next time you teach us about the relationship between relief and settlement, between relief and transport. Yeah.
Wow. That is what I had below here, but then because of time we are unable to complete it. You can check down. I'm having everything down. So next time we shall finish up this work. Thank you so much, Joy. Can you please give us a closing prayer?
All right, let's humble ourselves for word of prayer. Father, Lord, in the mighty name of Jesus, and thank you, Lord, for the gift of this afternoon. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for the gift of this geography lesson that, Lord, we have had. I want to ask you, Lord, to bless our teacher and bless us also and bless our parents. I pray this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Someone is asking us. I said I am Mr. Elisha, and I've been in the lesson with Mr. Sansio. So please, maybe for other things, the other work, you can go and try more. Or for more questions, we can try to ask from our platform, or we can as well ask from this number. Allow me wish you the best. Bye bye.